Yes, thank you. See, he gets it, Jared.
Huh?
Our boy Jared is a very big fan of Chance the Rapper.
Yes.
Why is that? I want to know. Yeah, leave the floor.
I'll tell you.
Let's go on, rant.
I remember the day it happened right before Acid Rap came out in like April of 2013. I was listening. Oh wow, that's a while ago. I remember. Yeah, no, no. Why am I? It's good. No, it's interesting because like, I don't know. Acid Rap was like it was different at the time. Like I remember my favorite song on the album is called Acid Rain, and he talks about well he did acid a couple times, all right, and it's not his music isn't like based on acid. It's just like his experiences, and he's speaking the truth about like wow, I'm trying to remember this song. He talks about like one of the opening lines is like took off my shoes and tripped acid in the rain with my jacket as a coat and my umbrella as a cane. And then it's just like he paints like a beautiful picture. He says something about like spineless bitches and backless dresses, which is like you get that, like people saying, and he's like he talks about there's another song that I like on there. He's from Chicago, and he talks about like the newest song, off the album Angels. He says something that kind of sticks to me. He says it's called Angels, and it's like. Once the line is like, there's too many young angels on the south side. That means too many young kids are getting killed by gun violence. It's very, very sad. It is incredibly sad. One lady lost all 4 of her kids from gun violence.
Each one of them got shot down.
Single one of them was killed.
Did he base that track off?
Not off her.
Or is that just like a
that's a general thing, but it's just like he's a great guy too. That's why I really like him. He gives back to the community of Chicago. He's always there. He's always talking. That's what I'm saying. Like old Kanye West, dude. He's really into Chicago, Chi-Town. That was him. That's why I like that. Lupe Fiasco. Yes. Also another Chicago rapper. Like they're great guys.
I had a friend, Shake actually. Shake, if you're listening, hi. Because he liked the post on my personal post, and he commented on it too. I was ranting about Kanye West, as I sometimes do. I think I really don't like the guy or his music, really. But he was basically
shots fired.
At a man who probably will definitely will never hear this, Mr. West. But no, he was
Mr. West. Mr. West.
Huh? Yeah, he was telling me like, well, he kind of Kanye West. He kind of
Kanye West was telling you something.
In my head, yeah. It was,
okay.
Shake.
That sounds like a cause for concern.
That laugh doesn't help either. But no, he was like, Kanye West is a big part of why rap music became less gangster associated.
Yeah, he is.
And it kind of, he's the factor.
He really is. Him and Kid Cudi. Cudi really changed it a little. It's just they rapped about more honest things. Well, at least with like graduation and late registration.
Well, all right, how about this? Who started the gangster image?
The gangster image? I'll tell you that. I saw a documentary. The gangster image it was like a West Coast thing. NWA really helped. No, actually, fun fact, Ice-T. Ice-T started
specifically?
Yeah, Ice-T started that whole kind of gangster. Colors. You know that song where it's colors. Colors. I don't know. That was all about like rapping your colors for like LA.
Is this in late 80s, early 90s?
This is late 80s, early 90s. And then NWA started doing that stuff. And then New York. I'm a really big fan of New York rappers, by the way.
Oh, well,
shout out, represent.
Yeah.
Listener, Mr. Jared is he's like the hip hop guy.
Biggie, we still love you.
Biggie, we still love you.
He's still alive, right?
No, Tupac is definitely still alive. No,
he's in Cuba, guys.
They're both dead.
Yeah, they're both.
He's with Fidel Castro, who did not die. He's definitely in a bunker.
Waiting
out the Trump administration.
There's like a lot of
go on.
Gangster rap is interesting because there's some shit that you hear that's just unsettling. Like Big L, he was joking a lot of the time, but like you can hear it, you can think, oh, this is gangster rap. He said something. Wow, I'm not gonna say one of the things that he said or two of the things that he said.
What did he say?
He said, "No, I'm alright."
Say it.
I'm not. Do you guys want to hear it though?
I want to hear it.
He was like,
listener wants to hear it. They're begging you.
Big L. All right, fine. And there's a song called "All Black" by Big L, right? And you can listen to it. It goes hard. It's great. I worked out to it. But he goes like, me being a virgin, that's idiotic. Because if Big L got the AIDS, every cutie in the city got it. it's just like I'm listening to that and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And he says, and then one of the lines is, it's like, why'd you do that? He said something about, he's like, somebody like robbed him, so without a mask on, and that was his mistake because he didn't have a mask. So he knocked on his door and shot his granny through the peephole. That is just like shit like that. It's just like,
See, why would you say that though?
Huh?
Why I told you specifically on the pod to not.
Don't talk about that. Yeah, it's shit like that. Like, that's more of a joke type thing. It's not really meant to be serious, but there's some rappers like another song you should listen to that's like really cemented in the rap community is Shook One's Part 2. Mm-hmm. You hear about that, you're just like, okay. Or actually, what's even better, New York State of Mind by Nas. Mm-hmm. That's a really good.
I like Nas.
Nas is great. New York State of Mind is that's that classic New York beat, and you hear it. And he's talking about like a day. It's like a day in the life of like one of those guys. Yeah. He says something about like shoot. I forgot. He said damn. I'm not gonna try to say it. But like it's just like he said something about shooting somebody, like the gun. He shot somebody and the bullet hit him with such a force that he made him backflip. Stuff like that. It's just like you hear like gangster rap and you're just like, wow. And I don't like the argument where like kids are just like, oh, or parents are like, oh, it's gangster rap did it. That's why my kids are doing that. You know what I mean?
You kids are probably playing Call of Duty, like sorry.
Yeah, the same thing. It's the same thing. Like you can't really blame that community because they're just rapping what they've seen. Like they live in really shitty conditions. Yeah. They're not gonna rap about sunshine and happiness. That's like it's
that's
just
a good beat.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sunshine and happiness.
No, the way you did it. That's saying it.
And happiness.
Sunshine.
I like Illmatic.
Yes, Illmatic, 1994.
That's one of my favorite.
It's by Nas.
Yes. Yeah, by Nas.
What's his shtick? I don't know.
Nas is shtick.
Like what's
Queensboro? Queensboro Projects. Yes,
right.
Exactly. In Queens. His shtick, it's weird. It's not weird. It's just like he inspired. Like I want to say like 75% of the rappers in it. Like he's on every single
By doing what?
Well, Illmatic was such a pivotal moment in like the hip hop like genre. Like it is just because it was just like he was one of the few rappers like when he was a younger kid he would like read the dictionary and he would like find words that would rhyme and then he'd put it together and he'd say some very profound things. One of my favorite songs, but two of them that are really, really profound. He's a great storyteller too. That's the thing. He's very good at imagery. And there's a song called Purple and he's just talking about the terrible conditions. Obviously it sounds like similar, terrible conditions of the hood, but it's just that you really feel for this guy because it's the way he raps about it. And it's he's talking about like how younger kids they're killing people, they're easily aggravated and murders premeditated and stuff, and it's just like they shouldn't be thinking about this type of stuff because in a nutshell they're just gonna end up in jail, and it's just like and then jail is only gonna make it worse because they're gonna make weapons. Like and it's a terrible system and it's just kind of like it's very interesting. It's very current. I'd say. Even the song came out in 2002. Huh?
Oh, that came out in 2002.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it. Like rappers are basically modern poets in a way. You know?
Oh, absolutely. Rap is rhythm and poetry.
I mean, we're the Langston Hughes's of the world, though.
Nah.